Greetings, welcome to the Prime Directive. I'm your host, Jefficho. My co-host, as always, Chris. Say hi, Chris.
Hello.
So, Chris, do you like Bruce Campbell?
Yeah.
Because I got 3 Bruce Campbell movies here.
Oh, boy.
Don't let the machines win, Chris.
We don't take no shit
We don't take no shit from them.
machines. No.
Yeah.
Whether they're coffee or Terminator or zombie Terminator, we do not.
Moontrap.
Moontrap.
This movie has 2 actors in it that I would have chosen for it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a bit slow.
Well, it was definitely, a bit slow. It was, in some ways, empty.
Yes.
I feel like this was kind of an empty movie. This was obviously a very low-budget piece. And I guess it's just a fun...
They went to the moon, Chris. How could that be low budget?
It's just a fun
You
story
yourself said those are accurate roller wheels.
Yeah, those are the correct wheels that would be on a lunar rover.
Yeah.
Yep, they were correct.
Budget.
Fuck, man, we had the stop motion going. We had the extremely obvious miniatures. We had going around the same bend on our rover every single fucking time.
You know, you say miniatures, but when they built really big ones and they were just holding them like they were little children, those are miniature.
7, 6, 5, work stage, engine arm ascent. Beautiful. Very smooth. Very quiet.
We got Bruce Campbell and Checkov coming back from just, being in space.
Yeah.
Come across a giant ship.
We even got a final frontier out of him at the start of the movie. I thought this was going to be a little better than it was when it was
I remember
right after the start.
I remember it being a little better than it was, but then again, I watched it a while back.
Yeah.
And that's, it changes. Once you start, doing movie reviews, you start to see the shit that you ignored before. I just remember Bruce Campbell be like, we don't take no shit from them.
Yeah.
Checkov running on his treadmill, guys in shape. Push up this kid who, didn't strain, but just gave up at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, questionable. He let Dad win.
Is that what I think it is? I think it is. What the hell have we got here, Jason?
Come across an alien ship. It's hull's been exposed to space. It's a little burnt out. I like the creepy skeleton that came up behind it.
Yeah, and there just are humans on this ship. Whether these are ancient humans that knew how to do space, or whether we are all descended from space humans.
I like the concept.
We did not explore this at all.
I know, but I like the concept. And I wanted it all to be on a ancient alien space base on the moon.
Yeah.
And then you uncover why.
Yeah, no, we didn't do that. We did not do anything related to why.
Yeah. I mean, just add a few control panels and, a couple of cool labs, and then have shit going on.
Yeah.
But we skipped that. No. We bring back a large football. And
turns out it's a Borg football.
Yeah, a little robot head pops out. Starts ripping apart some machines to build a body.
Yeah.
Security, Sergeant Peters.
Get a team up to the isolation room. On the double, the body's missing.
All right, sit tight.
It needs human flesh as well for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know if it really did. I think it was just being a dick.
It was just being a dick. I don't know. The other
knocked out
ones.
that girl, killed her.
Yeah.
Not very nice. Not a welcome first contact.
Yeah.
They all race down. They're back on Earth because they do quick cuts. They could we're in space. Oh, we're on Earth now.
Yeah, it would have benefited from even a 3 months later or something.
Yeah,
but no, we're there now.
Some transitions.
Yeah.
Bring the security force down to the basement, and the machine's just standing there in the light.
Menacingly.
Yeah, and it doesn't move anywhere. But I love the doctor's just oh, come on, guys, first contact. You don't shoot it.
Contact it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, wow, this guy's dead.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't just explode his brain or something.
It wasn't a very accurate shot for a machine.
Yeah.
But he's trying to talk to it and just shoots a laser bolt through his arm, and he's like, fucking kill it, guys. And then we got a really long battle scene.
Really extended sequence of people going
Well, it's like everything they did in this was slowly executed.
Yeah.
Like they'd stare off in the distance for like 10, 15 seconds.
Sometimes it did feel like this was the film equivalent of trying to pad out your essay.
Eventually Checkov realizes, hey, if I go up above in the ducts, I can shoot it in the head.
Mm-hmm. That's its vulnerable spot.
Yeah. And it was.
Mm-hmm.
And they were trying to convince the Homeland Security guy. He's just like, hey, like, we gotta go back up there. We gotta check out this moon base.
Yeah.
Russians, man.
What if they go there?
Yeah, what if?
Maybe they should.
Yeah. And then once the attack happens, he's just like, still need convincing?
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
No.
Things are gonna change.
Damn straight. You called Jason yet?
He's coming down here to shut me up.
Oh, yeah.
I knew he'd never come if I just asked him.
Sure as hell. What?
Sure. Jason, my man!
Checkov goes to the strip club.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's where Bruce and his other pilot friend are.
Yeah.
They're about to get cut off from having too many drinks.
Yeah, and then we just explain that there's a mission coming and smash cut to already being on the moon.
Yes.
Go.
It was quick. Hey, at least when they sent up that other ship, we got the other ship getting sent up. They weren't just in space.
Yeah.
Get to the moon, they drive around, they talk. They finally get inside of a base.
Yeah. And there's like funky writing on it. We never learn anything about it.
Yeah, well, I figured it would be completely safe, ignoring those skulls that they keep finding on the ground.
Yeah.
And then Chekhov's just like, hey, let's take some guns with us.
Mm-hmm.
Space guns.
Space guns. Infinite ammo space guns as well.
I wonder who she was. And why she's in here.
Go inside, they find a woman in hibernation.
Mm-hmm.
And not much of a de-thawing process.
No.
Pretty
No,
quick.
She's just chilling.
She was a little tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. After all that sleeping.
We learn her name.
Yeah. Mera?
Yeah. Not much else.
No. Alright, her English is broken, come on. Except for the end when it's just like, broken English, full sentence. Broken English, full sentence.
And she's learning.
Yeah.
She's probably super smart. She's from the space people.
She is.
Mm-hmm.
10,000 years, or was it more? 14,000 years. Again, I want to know about this civilization.
Yeah.
Just don't talk
what's going on there?
Yeah.
That thing's actually supposed to work after all these centuries?
She seems to think so.
What are you guys talking about? What's going on down there?
Decide, well, I guess let's head back.
Mm-hmm.
I would probably try to get more information.
Yeah.
They obviously have, like, things built there, or where were they from? Like, they...
Mm-hmm.
I need more information.
Yeah, there's not really any point trying to talk to her at that point, but you could try and explore around the base. But I think they were getting their radio call to come back because someone was stealing the lander.
Yeah.
We got you, Argo One.
Thank God. Listen, check out the lander right away. It seems to be moving. Half the status transmissions are out.
Rover dies eventually. They get
Mhm.
attacked by robots.
Couple Terminators.
One of them squeezes Bruce too tight, I guess.
Yeah.
Through him.
Yeah.
Dies.
Oh man, Bruce Campbell.
You know when he dies in this movie, the movie's just not a winner.
No, I missed him.
Remember one thing.
What's that?
We don't take no shit from a machine.
Checkov did his dramatic no. Con. Then they run off and set up a tent.
Magic pop tent.
You know, it's the future. Because this movie was made in 1988, but it was set in 1990.
Wow. Space tent technology has come so far.
It has a window.
It has a window, an atmosphere.
Yeah.
And you just go in and it's
have
fun.
sex with whatever woman you brought with you.
It's nice and bouncy and you get a good rhythm going.
Yeah.
It's good.
Bruce Campbell's head shows up. Because they ripped his face off and put it on top of the machine.
Yeah. totally non-deranged machine people.
Yeah, like his face was deranged, the expression he had, and it's just like, yeah, there's no reason to do that.
Maybe they are trying to communicate with us.
Yeah, maybe. Sorry about trying to kill you. You believe me, right? With this,
this is what you look like.
Yeah. They get kidnapped. They get taken to the spaceship, which is huge, and they have a giant force in there of those football eggs that are going to be robots.
Mm-hmm.
Robot comes in. He's there to examine with his claw and his saw.
Mm-hmm.
And so he starts cutting her clothes off.
I was like,
one piece at a time, which is cutting her.
Is this what we're doing with this movie? Already?
I'm just saying, like, it's not an advanced robot because it just kept cutting the skin.
Yeah. Yeah, and if they're going to be spare parts, like, keep your parts intact.
Exactly. Checkov manages to, unfortunately, destroy it before it's done its job.
Beat it over the head and neck with a rusty pipe.
Yeah. They put on their suits, they float around a little bit, they spot the Lunar Lander, which was the last key thing they needed to start this invasion.
That's
they waited 14,000 years.
That's the second stupidest thing in this movie.
Maybe it has a guidance system that their ship does not.
Why? Why do you need a guidance system?
Because you can get lost in space.
They can make an entire ass ship. They can't.
No, you can get lost in space.
Well,
the Earth is hard to find.
Why do you need a retro 60s lunar lander?
From the moon, the Earth is hard to find.
Oh my god.
Is it the blue planet? I don't know.
So we set the auto destruct on the lunar lander there.
Yeah, we use space gun to push ourselves out.
That was quite the explosive on that lander.
Yeah, it exploded the entire ship.
The entire incredibly massive ship.
Yeah.
All at once.
Goddamn government contractors.
And no debris.
Well, space is a vacuum, Chris.
No
I
debris.
just think it sucked away all the debris before you could see it.
Oh, okay.
Thankfully, that other ship that got sent up to assist and really did nothing.
Didn't get hit by any debris.
Yeah.
And was exactly where they were pushing themselves out of.
Yeah, and I guess they picked them up.
Sure.
Because how else can you explain why they're back at Chekhov's apartment?
Why the hell not?
He has a little talk with the girl, and he's like, she was like, I didn't want to go into hibernation to give the warning, which, hey, a little late. A little late on that warning. And then she's like, but I'm happy I met you, and now we can live. And, your son has a new mother who's not a hoe like the last one. Mother's trying to get in touch with herself. Yeah, maybe she didn't get in touch with herself so much when we were married. It would have worked out.
But it is all over now, and I am glad.
Final thought? Anything?
God damn. Empty. Empty was the word I'm going with. This movie wasn't, offensive in any particular way. It also wasn't particularly exciting. It's fun to watch the concessions they had to make to the extremely limited budget at times, the stop-motion Terminators and the bomb that just sort of poofs the ship from existence instead of anything like that. It's fun to see some actors that in this kind of super low-budget thing, but a lot of missed opportunities, I think. We could have had more we could have had more out of a lot of scenes. Could have paced it a little better, edited a little better. We could have learned something about the history of either the space human race or the machines. We could have learned anything about that.
You hit all the points that I wanted to. For me, it was evident when you're just watching, Checkov gets back to the rover and he's standing there and you're just like, say something? And then, you get NASA who's seeing this ship and they're just like, looking at the monitors, and everybody's in awe, and it's just like, say something? Like, the dialogue was missing, and they didn't know what to say, they didn't know what to write. And
I didn't even think the writing was particularly bad. Like, we've watched movies with much worse dialogue or writing than this.
Yeah. Those are fun. It was missing that. It misses a little... Just throw some dialogue in there. Entertain me with something terrible. I don't care. You nailed it on the head with we should have learned about the machines, we should have learned about the ancient civilization. I don't think you would have had to build much more of a set to give me a couple other rooms to explore this and find out what the hell was with this 14,000-year-old human race that was on the moon already. Because, I mean, our history, 14,000 years ago.
Not on the moon.
No, not on the moon. Not that we know of. Select few were taken.
Yeah.
Educated.
Yeah. Could be a Stargate
left
situation.
On there.
We don't know.
Oh yeah. You know, you figure it out. Maybe they hit it like one of those ancient devices, got all the knowledge. But yeah, again, advanced AI, a problem, a theme all the time lately. Be prepared out there. Well, as always, guys, thanks for watching. See you next week.